Welcome to the Circus of Wayward Wonders. Welcome to Roll for Combat, Three-Ring Adventure.
Hey everyone, welcome to Roll for Combat Three-Ring Adventure. I'm your GM and host, Stephen Licker, and in this week's episode, the gang continued their exploration of the Celestial Menagerie, and they're starting to enter the Inner Sanctum. What will they find? They're not going to like it, I'll tell you that much. So remember last week when I said how good these guys are when it comes to playing their characters when bad things happen to them? Well, I take it all back. Every single thing I said last week I take back, because this week they make me look like the fool because they were fighting me tooth and nail. I guess it just goes to show that if your character is cursed and it's like something that you can role play, it's not that bad. But when something happens in combat and it's detrimental, and more importantly, if it prevents you from actually acting out on your turn, oh my god, do they fight me tooth and nail this week. All of them. Yikes. And this really brings me to an interesting point, which I knew this, and I actually am a proponent of this, is that I hate any spells that pretty much take away the player's turn. I almost have a unwritten house rule that things like paralyzation or mind control, anything like that, I don't allow it. I don't have them in my game. I don't really say anything about it, but I don't do it. I also don't really allow my PCs to do it, and this way, it's a fair playing field, because think about it, as a PC, you only get to go once around. As the GM, you sometimes forget that because you are just always so busy, but, someone could be waiting around for 5-10 minutes, and if they wait around for 5-10 minutes and they have nothing to do, they're bored. And I mean, like, really bored. I have played games where I've had PCs just get up and leave, and they're like, text me when I eventually, come to. Or they go, like, on the couch and start, like, watching TV or something. Because there's nothing worse than losing control of your character. And again, a curse or something that just makes you irritable, that's not so bad. That's what happened to Alhara. She just is sort of nasty and, just has some negatives. But when you lose agency of your PC, like they're charmed or they're not allowed to do something, oof, that is really bad. And I'm actually on the side of the PCs. So what do you do in a situation like this? Well, I actually don't remember if this is in the episode or not, but I basically stop and just say, look, it's not that bad. Just play along. It's not going to kill you. It's not like something that's going to completely destroy your character. But yeah, having your character taken away from you and then, have them do really horrible things, there's nothing worse, I think, then the only thing maybe worse is if you have PCs fight each other. Like, you have someone who can't control their PC and then they have to fight the other PCs. Actually, you know what? I take it back. That's not as bad because at least they're doing something. The worst thing is paralyzation. That is, in my mind, the worst thing. Even dying isn't nearly as bad, because at least dying, it's kind of exciting and you have some interest in what's going on with your character and you can at least roll some saves. But when you're paralyzed, you can't do anything. You're just stuck. You're just like bored out of your mind because you're like, oh great, I just sit here while everyone's killing my character, la-di-da. So how do you handle these? As I said, you either just sit down and talk to everyone and just tell them what's going on and say, well, don't worry, this is not going to last very long, or give them ways that they can interact with their characters while they're paralyzed, or they can't do anything, at least, have them contribute to the rest of the group, or better yet, do what I do and don't do it. Like, just don't even use it in your game. And this week, well, I kind of make a mistake because it's not paralyzation, but it's the next worst thing, and that is something like a suggestion or a charm spell, which you lose agency of your character, and it might as well be paralyzation because it's the same difference. And I didn't really realize when I ran it exactly how it was going to go. Otherwise, I probably would have rewritten this encounter because It actually gets kind of nasty. I cut out, but there actually was a big fight in the middle of this episode, believe it or not, because people were really fighting me tooth and nail. And, it's one thing when one PC goes up against a GM, but when all four of them gang up on you, it's pretty much like, all right, there's not much you can do about that. So I actually, just really was having a hard time with them. It ended up okay. Everything ends up fine. But, just be aware, if you're a PC, the GM's not out to get you. They're really not. They're just trying to play the characters and the NPCs and the monsters the way they're supposed to be played, or at least the way they're written. And they're just trying to make sure everyone's having a good time. And you know what? In the future, I'm not going to be doing anything like this because, it doesn't matter. Even for the roleplay aspect, it wasn't fun. Anyhow, with that, let's get to this week's show notes. So RPG Superstar, we have tons of interviews. There's interviews all over the place. You can find us on NoNad1. You can find us in No Direction. There's a new one called the Local Disaster Tour Guide, and that one is really cool, actually. It's one of my favorite ones. You should check that one out. They're on YouTube. We went through a lot of the dragon ancestry on that interview. And then we have more interviews coming up. We have an Ask Me Anything coming up on the Pathfinder Reddit channel, which I've never done one before, so I'm very excited. That is August 29th. Me and Mark Seifter are going to have Ask Me Anything. I mean, you kind of already can do that because, on the Discord channel, I do talk to everyone and will answer any of your questions, but not everyone is on the Discord channel and not everyone knows about us. And more importantly, Mark does not talk about everything and anything that often. So there will be an Ask Us Anything where you can ask us anything about, well, pretty much the entire Kickstarter. You can ask about the monster part system, about the monsters, about how you can become a dragon, how he's writing that. You can ask about the adventure path, which I haven't really even talked about too much. It will be covered more in the next coming weeks because now they're actually starting to write it. I have the outline complete and we've met about it, but they didn't really start writing it yet. So even they themselves, the writers, don't exactly know how it's supposed to go because, we have the general beats. The specific information is still new to them because they didn't do it. So that will be going over in the next couple of weeks. So you'll be able to have a lot of information. And oh yeah, the Kickstarter itself goes live on August 31st and it's pretty much ready to go. I just have a few more graphics. Boy, I tell you, making Kickstarter, who knew it was this much work? It is a lot of work, but do be on the lookout for that. Also make sure you check out the Discord channel. We have a new venture officer, Ring 42. He's in charge of the Roll for Combat Lodge and he's doing a really good job. He is running everything like a tight ship. We have all these cool new online conventions coming up. So if you want to play a Pathfinder or Starfinder game, come over to discord.rollforcombat.com and you could join Game Day X or Game Day 10, where they are running lots and lots of games. And of course, don't forget, check out the Patreon if you too want to listen to the episodes early and join us live. And I'm going to be trying out a couple of new things with the live channel. We'll see how that goes. And I might be changing things up in the live channel. That's right. I'm fooling around with some new technologies. But we normally record 3 Ring Adventure on Sundays and Edgewatch on Mondays and Malevolence whenever I get a chance. Right now, everyone's been on vacations, so we had to stop it. But don't worry, it's going to be starting up again because we kind of stopped like right in the middle of it and it was starting to get interesting, but we will bring it back up. This is not uncommon. Actually, Dead Suns, we wouldn't stop for 3 months. So, as long as we just keep moving forward, eventually it will get done. But I promise that we'll come back up again once everyone calms down. Usually in the winter, everyone comes back and it gets a little easier to record. But with that, let's get to this week's exciting episode. Okay, I'll say you spend a good half hour or so going around and pulling down some spotlights, including the magical one that you don't know what it does, but we'll figure it out later. And you are done. No one's investigating you. No one's coming around to do anything, what do you do?
I guess we can leave the big tent on the opposite side, so we don't have to walk in front of that horrible wheel, and
Yes.
and head to that smaller tent that we were trying to get to before.
Vanessa Hoskins is playing Alhara Varys, a half-elf gymnast swashbuckler.
Do we want to check the oubliette that the satyr mentioned? There could be someone in it.
Rob Pontius is playing Otteron, a human witch of curses.
Oh, that's true. Is there a back exit to this tent?
Yeah, there is actually. Hold on.
Oh, let's go through that.
Oubliette meaning
Oh, here we go.
Yep.
to forget, so someone could be in there.
Yeah.
So you pop open the back door, squeeze your way through, and you are now backstage, where there's the animals usually, and the wagons, and supplies. But it looks like everyone has been hunkered down and told to stay away, because it's normally kind of, rowdy. But you can tell that things have been boarded up, and looks like it's expecting a big drawn-out fight, like they're ready for you. And of course, in front of you, you see a deep pit dug into the sandy ground and is covered by a heavy metal grate. Wooden scaffolding-style stairs on either side rise to support an observation platform 5 feet above it. It looks like people can literally walk up and look in to the oubliette. Isn't that nice? People can pay admission to see whoever or whatever's in there.
It's messed up.
Mission.
Terrible.
It's pretty horrible.
Well, what's in there?
Lauren Sig is playing Hap, a human fire elementalist sorcerer.
Darius will look in.
Rob Tremarco is playing Darius Varys, a half-elf monk of the mountain style.
You look in. You see... What do you see? You see a man who is covered in scales and seems to have gills coming out of the side of his neck.
It's Aquaman.
He looks like Aquaman, that is right.
Is he like a humanoid or like a fishy face or anything?
Yeah, he's completely humanoid. He looks
Okay.
exactly like Aquaman.
Like
Interesting.
long hair, Jason Momoa with gills.
No.
No, I'm
Oh.
picturing
No.
classic Aquaman.
Classic.
He's got the green
Classic
scale
Aquaman.
shirt.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Classic
Yeah.
Aquaman.
Yeah.
Except he has
Orange
no
pants.
shirt
Sure.
on and very small pants. And that's it.
Is he at least cut
Very
like Jason
small.
Momoa?
Hmm?
He's cut,
Oh.
yeah.
Sir, is he like underwater? Is he in water?
No, there's no water.
I say, sir, we're here. Do you need us to free you?
He looks up, and it looks like he is 15 feet down. There's the heavy iron grate covering the hole, and the pit is 10 feet in diameter.
Okay.
And he's just on the ground. I mean, he doesn't have to stand. He's actually sort of like kneeling on the ground, just kind of in a ball. He looks like he is just exhausted, and
He needs water.
He's not even like looking up at you. He hears you and sort of looks around, and then just puts his head down.
We're up here, sir. You should get him out of here.
We should open this if someone
Yes.
is trapped
Oh,
down
that's what it
there.
looks
We
like.
do not.
I start
Need to
lifting
ask
this
them.
thing up.
That's what he looks like. Oh, I see.
Okay, you can try to lift up the grate. Give me an athletics.
Sure, what do you need?
Athletics.
He looks more like the guy from Waterworld if he was an elf.
22.
22. That grate is quite strong. You have to break that lock and smash it and pull it up. Now, you could do it. Don't get me wrong. You just didn't have a good angle.
Alhara, give me a hand.
Let me show you how it's done. 27.
27. You almost do it, but
I'll
not
aid.
quite.
Aid. +1.
You still don't
Ah.
do it, and then the grade comes back down. Crunch. You're like, oh, so close. So close.
I mean, I can definitely do better than that.
We can. Ready? 1, 2.
1, 2, 3.
There it is.
Oh,
Wow.
Alhara finally cracks open the lock, and the grate goes flying open. And with the noise, he looks up.
Just like
And
Kurga says, you don't just lift with your legs, you lift with your heart.
You look up and you
And
see
my thighs.
he is suffering badly from cracked skin. Like all of his skin is cracked and dried, and like when he moves his head up to look and hear this,
Ooh.
like literally pieces and patches of skin fall off of him
Atron.
because he is so desiccated.
Atron
good
drops
sir.
down their water skin. There is water in this, if this will help you.
Good sir, you look like you need some lotion. Maybe an exfoliant?
Wow. He takes the water skin and he just starts drinking it and like pouring it, and he says, I need more water. If you give me more water, I can tail the rest, please.
Yeah, what about
Do
those
you
barrels?
want me to take him to the pond?
We
Remember
can,
by the Pegasus?
yes, or the fountain. We can
Or
go
the
over to the fountain. Yes, we should get
But-
him out.
I'll fly down there. And alright, sir, I'm gonna pull you out, okay? And I'll pull him out.
It's like when you get fish and chips and you pull part of the breaded fish off, and then just parts of the fish, it's
Oh.
just exposed.
Oh.
Oh no! Guess we'll just have to make some French fries.
I just pulled the breading out, didn't I?
Hold on.
I wonder if we have Long John Silver's down here. That was like the worst fish, but I love it so much. I don't know why.
I like they have some clam action. Clam
Okay,
strips.
in handouts, you can see what he looks like.
Oh, he's more Namor than he's
Yes.
Aquaman.
Yeah, for
Namor.
sure.
100% Namor.
I don't know who that is.
It's the Marvel Aquaman.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
No, you're right.
Prince
I meant
Namor.
Namor, but you get
Yeah,
the
I know what
gist.
you mean.
Aquaman,
Yeah.
Namor, they're like brothers. This guy is like a
It's the
brother
same
of
thing,
those
yeah.
two.
yeah.
So you grab him, you pull him up, and sure enough, there's like fish scales, there's like skin, and it's just like a total mess. And you can tell this guy is in bad shape.
Oh.
We
And-
run him over to the pond. That
Yeah, we can
had.
go straight south, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
I can just
careful.
fly him over there to avoid all the crap.
Yeah, do it.
I'll just
If you
fly
can-
him
if
over
you can
to
lift
the
him, that's
to
great.
the pond by the Pegasus. Well, that's where we have to have a conversation about physics and magic, right?
Do we?
Maybe, I don't know.
I think if you
drop him
can
in the
lift...
pond.
I drop him
Yeah.
in the pond.
You drop him in the pond. You drop him in the pond, and as soon as you do that, he starts to heal nearly instantly. And he's like, and all of his scales regrow, his skin like uncracks and magically heals. And you actually see the water react to him. Like
Oh.
he is actually part
Ooh.
of the water. And he is doing this and splashing around. And after a few minutes, he looks up at Hap and says, Thank you so much for rescuing me. I am Yuffie. Who may you be? Who
Oh.
rescued me?
I'm Hap, but Darius and Alhara will be here soon. You need to thank them because they're the ones who lifted that big heavy grate.
How ironic. A fire elementalist rescued me. Never would I have thought that would be my destiny.
Why is that ironic? You needed help, so I helped you.
Don't you think?
But I am affinity of water. Water and fire are mortal enemies.
Well, you don't seem that bad to me.
No. I
I don't know that they're mortal enemies.
I never bought into that wish-wash, that pish-posh, that silliness. He goes on to explain that he is an Arzaketi.
Azarketi.
Yeah, Arzaketi.
They're the Aslanti that have been influenced by the Algothans to be their like servitors until they fled that control.
He pops up and he says, My name is Oof. I'm an Arzaketi who is unfortunately on the outs with Mr. Dusklight. As you can see, she was torching me in the Abulette. and letting people see my suffering. She would let me come within inches of death and then give me just enough water to replenish my health and then take it away and let me go through this process over and over again, continuously bringing me to the brink of death for the entertainment of others.
She's a monster.
And she can't hurt you anymore. You're free to go to the sea if you want to.
Yes.
No, I wish to escape this horrible circus once and for all, but I have no homeland, nowhere to go.
You can stay with us if you wish.
That sounds
recover.
familiar.
We do have our own circus. Not that we are telling you you have to work in it, but we do have one that you could stay in until you feel comfortable or rested.
But he'd be comfortable with more Dane, if you know what I mean.
I don't get it.
She's got the big tank of water. Pay
Yeah.
attention.
Oh, yeah, I get it. Okay.
Jeez.
Would you be interested in someone who can perform water shows?
Yes.
Oh, very much.
He says,
Like-
let me
like slides?
show you.
Like hoses.
Kind of. He is near the water, and while he's in it or near it, the water magically rises to flow and dance in the air, like above him and around him. It's like Hap, but instead of with fire, it's with water.
Water
I'm
bending.
sensing a duet
Ooh.
here. You know, like we could definitely have a shared act.
It's water bending. That's correct.
That's
Sweet.
pretty cool.
Wait, so you're like me? Like the water just kind of responds to your I don't know, your command?
Yes, I can make it do as I will. And he sort of like just has it dancing around him.
Huh. Okay.
What is his name? He is the amazing aqua kineticist, Vanessa.
Ooh. What?
That's awesome.
What?
Aqua kineticist.
That is cool.
Is he a
Ooh.
legendary aquakineticist?
I'm
No.
sorry, there's just not enough room in this
What's his
circus
name?
for two kineticists.
That's his name.
Oh, magical trait. I've been wanting that magical trait.
I know you have.
Sweet.
Oof. Oof is
Oh,
his
his
name.
hat, probably. This is so cool.
I wouldn't know what to do with it if I got it.
Wait, what's his name?
UFI.
Oofy.
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 Oof. Or Oofy.
Oofy,
Oofy.
baby.
One more time.
No.
He
That's
probably
pretty
says it
cool.
in some way that none of us can pronounce, so we just call him Oofy.
Right,
You call him
underwater, it's like...
Oofy. He says it more like, it's like, oof. It's right. It's more like, oof, like that. It's very quick, but you can call him Oof.
Oof. Like
Bubbles
a
are
dog
part of his
barking.
name.
Goes, oof.
Exactly.
Riley can
exactly.
say your name. Riley, oof.
There you go. Anyhow, he
Next you're going to tell
is-
me he has a pet sea lion.
That would be funny. No, he doesn't have a pet sea lion. He has a pet seal. No, that would be.
Oh
Aww.
my goodness.
No, he does not. But we have the backup Hap now. We have the amazing aqua kineticist who can do everything Hap can do, but with water.
And slightly
Mm.
worse.
And how do you know?
Because I do.
How do you know?
NPC
All right,
stats.
all right.
NPC
Perform,
stats.
perform off.
Perform off.
No, it's fine.
I'm going to roll performance at everyone we
Oh
meet
my
here.
God.
We should do a
Okay.
bard off.
Okay.
Oh, we can't.
Too soon.
Oh, just right.
Oh, boy.
Everyone quick, get behind the pile of bards.
Oh, he doesn't do well. He only has a plus 16 and rolls a 4. So rolls a 20.
I think he's great.
He's still recovering. He's still recovering. He needs some more water. But
That is
yeah.
some good splashing, yes.
Yes. Well, he is excited to join your circus if you'll have him. He just needs to go to the wet house and let his family and friends know he's okay.
The wet
Mm.
house?
The wet house?
The wet house.
Is that like a steam bath?
Yeah, it's like a place where people of his ilk hang out.
Gaiman?
And Bette Midler performs there. I'm sorry. I was like, people of his ilk take baths?
Now, the Wet House is actually... The Wet House is the Arzaketi Embassy in Escadar.
Oh, I mean, they could have had a better name.
Why don't you go stay at the Wet House, and we'll give you a call if we're interested. Next.
We're interested. Come by whenever you're ready. We are ready to have your amazing act. Be part of our circus if you want to be.
I don't know, I'm kind of feeling the whole mortal enemies thing. No, I'm kidding.
There can be only one.
My hatred of moisture is rising.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. This is turning into the doppelganger circus.
The opposite gangers.
Yeah.
It's getting a little weird. It's getting a little weird.
We already met the other Sweerad. Now we're meeting Pa.
That's right. Sweet Rad and
I get
Pa. Trying to see who else is left. If we're gonna find an evil Atara.
Alhara's
Are we gonna
like
find, what is it?
double.
Alhara.
Alhara's double.
Arahla the Likeable.
Uh-huh. Wait, you mean like a swashbuckler that actually uses charisma?
Ooh.
Ooh. Miss
That's weird.
Dancer.
And they're
Miss
very
Dancer.
Very weak, bony.
Oh, let's see. The smoke dragon.
Except I
no
want like a
one's the
tiny
same
pixie
as-
version of
Alright,
Ataran.
whatever.
Like 2
Like a-
feet tall and...
Yeah. It's like a gnome, like the smallest gnome or the biggest pixie.
Well, you could just do like the regular small like tiny pixie.
Yeah.
But like they're also a witch.
Pixie Dancer.
But everything is flowers and shiny pink everything and
So
laurels and
It's
Luffy decides to
Honeysuckles.
go off, leaves, doesn't even get any of his stuff, and off to the Wet House he goes.
get his stuff on. Guess we'll carry your stuff for you. Freeloader.
nice knowing you.
Okay. No, he'll.
Can you do this with beer?
Are we down at the southern pool?
Yes, I can, because beer is mostly
Yeah.
water.
That's amazing. I want to make animal shapes and then drink it in the air.
That's a very common request. You would be
You don't ever ask
surprised.
me for animal shapes and fire.
I can't. Can you manipulate beer to the degree where you can make animal shapes?
I mean, not beer.
Then hot cocoa?
We sit around the fire all the time. You never asked me to make anything nice.
No, because I want to drink beer in a shape, in the air. Like I want to float into it, like I'm slowly flying into
Wait,
into an orb
is
of
this
beer.
a wish?
Can it be?
I think so.
Let's
When
not
we
do it
get
now.
done
Let's
with
save it.
this-
Save it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Save some of
I
my
was
power.
going to say I would like to arrest a cat woman. But,
Yes, we are arresting a
we
cat
can
woman.
Make
We will
shapes with beer.
We'll make beer shapes later.
All right. Let's explore the rest of this sort of back end of the circus.
Yes,
There's, like,
Alhara.
Empty
Let's explore the
pens,
back
it
end, shall we?
appears, and-
Yes, you explore the back end a little. This area is filled with private wagons, animal pens, supply crates, training rigs. This has been completely sealed up, and it seems like it has been abandoned. And the people who are normally here, well, they're not here. It's as if they were told to stay away.
We are gonna take over.
I kind of want to take some of the food because that stuff is expensive, but I don't want their
We should
animals
move
to not
here.
have food.
We should move here with our stuff.
We,
Our circus has been.
We will not be
destroyed.
here much longer.
yeah, we were
but
leaving town. I think. I don't know what we're doing
We
yet.
should come here and scavenge what goods we can.
There was a building to the south of the oubliette.
Yeah, let's go look at that.
Okay.
I at least see a door on it.
I do see a door.
There is. Yep, there's 2 doors.
Is it a
Ooh,
wood door or a flap?
Victorian. Do not get too close to the wheel.
You see a very strangely shaped building with lots of odd angles. It has a sign on top of it. It says it's the Sanctum of Sublime Spectacles. You know that this is the sideshow area. The building is made out of white plywood, and the doors just are wooden doors. And they look like they just open.
All right. I open this door.
Door is open.
Hello, everyone.
You step in, and there are a lot of people in this place.
Uh-oh.
I'm Darius Varus. We're here to rescue you.
Do we remember any of these people?
Some.
Like Matchstick Flynn? Who's that guy?
Your
So
new
you-
boyfriend.
You look
If he's
around,
young, maybe.
you look around, and you see there's like signs above each of these cages because they're all inside cages, and these are both their home and their performance. You see
Ow.
to the south is the dancing quarterlings, and there's halfling twins that have no legs. To
What?
the southeast, to the southwest, you see the living Atlas, and it is a Verassian woman covered with tattoos.
Oh, of like the world.
Yeah,
Maps.
Ah.
yeah,
of
maps
the
and
world.
maps.
stuff.
On her body. That is.
Love
To
it.
the east, you see the marvelous Bat Boy. It looks like a half orc with a cleft palate, claw-like hands, and sort of membranes stretching across his forearms to make him look like wings, and he's hanging upside down when you first walk in. Also to the east, you see the repulsive frog girl, and it's a small bogard, and you can see her name is Sump Sadie, and she is just sort of sleeping when you first come in. To the north, you see Matchstick Flynn, which is a tiefling who, well, he also is resting when you come in.
Are any of these recognizable? Like, do we remember them? Well, they're all new.
Yeah.
The Living Atlas, you know her. You've heard of her. And Matchstick Flynn, you've known as well.
Flynn.
Flynn, like, stands up.
Do we know the Living Atlas's real name?
Yeah, her name is Carmine.
Carmine.
Hey, Flynn, we're here to rescue you.
I start immediately opening these doors, if that's something we can do.
They start waking up because they were resting, and they look and they say, "What are you doing here? We were told you're coming here to cause trouble. We were told that Mr. Stotslight was going to torture you, and any of us that went with you, she'd kill us. She'd kill our family. She'd kill our friends."
She's abandoned you.
She said,
She's left.
"There's no way. No way."
We've
You can
already-
say that?
Yeah, no, she's gone. We were gonna let you out, but if you don't want to be let out,
We just helped Oofy get to the water. He's gonna help. He's gonna come back to where we are to recover, and also
Miss Dancer,
Gigi.
too.
and Miss Dancer.
Okay. If that's true, show me her whip.
Whose whip?
Mr. Stusslight's whip.
Oh, we haven't
If you-
found
if
her
you-
yet.
If you got rid of her, then you have her whip.
We didn't say we got rid of her.
Well,
She left.
then you didn't get rid of her. We're not going anywhere. We can't
Okay.
leave until she is gone. You know her. She will find a way. She's going to get us and kill us. Or worse, kill our friends and family and keep us here. You know how she is. You can't
I
go
do.
anywhere.
All right. We will find her.
And Carmine says, she looks at you and says, Darius, I would love to go with you, but she stole my heirlooms. It's all I have of my family. I can't go anywhere without them. I need them.
All right. We'll get them. Stay here. Be safe. We'll come back for you.
And the other ones start like popping up, and they're like, "Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?" And then the frog lady's just like, started making sounds like rah, 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 rah.
I hold their hands if they let me, and I say, "We are going to help you. We're here to defeat Madame Dusklight and arrest her for the crime she's been committing for many years now."
And
I show them my badge.
the Bogart, she's wearing a pink chiffon dress, and her stage is decorated to look like a wealthy child's bedroom.
Oh,
When she hears Madame Dustlight, she cowers. They all sort of like cower a little when they hear that.
We are going to arrest her or remove her forcefully. We can then return for you.
Oh, okay. They all hear that, and Matchstick Flynn, he wants to leave. He goes up to Hap and says, "Hap, you know I want to get out of here more than anyone else, but I'm only gonna leave when they all leave, and on top of that, we're only gonna leave when she's defeated and out of here once and for all, because otherwise she's just gonna bring us right back here, and it's gonna be much worse off."
Oh, Flynn, always looking out for the others. It's nice to see that some things never change.
Mm-hmm. Gotta
We'll
watch
take
out
care
for
of it,
each
buddy.
other.
Don't worry.
Okay. You say so. Don't worry. We can leave whenever we really want. These bars are more here for show. And you know that's true. Like, they can leave. This is...
They work for the circus. They're not all captured.
No, they're in here, but this is kind of their homes. Like, they can come and go as they wanted to. But this is kind of like what they do. They're
Okay.
Stockholm Syndrome level
Sure.
10.
Yeah.
So they ain't going anywhere.
All right. Everyone sit tight. We'll be back. And Darius is a combination of angry and sad. And he's steeling himself to deal with Madame Dusklight.
What does angry and sad sound like? 'Cause
Like,
those are hard to put together.
he's trembling with a bit of rage, but also looking at their plight and being upset at it. He's kind of going back and forth
There's
between...
a picture of the tattooed woman, the living Atlas, if you want to see what she looks like.
Like a loud but shaky tone because you're
Right,
so
right.
angry but sad.
Correct. Like shaky and angry.
We're gonna get them.
We're going to find her. I promise you.
She's as good as dead. You might as well just leave now. But if you want to wait and stay in this stinking cages for longer, I guess.
Okay.
Yikes, okay.
We should get going and go take her out, yes.
Alhara
Oh.
opens the other door out of here and peeks around to make sure no one's going to ambush them. And then
Matchstick
Makes
Flynn looks real
room
cool.
to
Like, that's some real 1920s look right there, With the dapperness and the knifeys.
It's pretty good.
oh, that is pretty cool. Flaming daggers and all that. That's pretty neat.
There's your knife thrower.
I mean, Oofy ain't bad. Just saying.
So, yeah, they're excited, but none of them are going to leave. They all seem very hesitant. They all sort of tell you the same thing, that they're really waiting till you could prove that Madame Dusklight is gone. Otherwise, they would be all very happy to leave. You also hear that Carmine, she needs her heirlooms before she'll leave. Let's see who else.
Did we ask what those are so we'd know them if we see them?
You'd imagine you'll recognize them when you see them, but she
should
took
come
them.
down to the cages so we avoid the veil.
Yes.
What? The wheel's calling out to you.
No.
I'll be better.
Hap can sense magic near the wheel.
Oh, great.
Mhm.
Magic
Can
item.
I can pinpoint it, right?
Oh, it's right next to the wheel. Big old powerful magic item
Nope.
right there.
Oh.
Later.
Oh,
we don't
wait,
need.
I think I can get it.
Mm,
Can't we
Big
just
old
break
magic
the
item.
wheel?
Oh, look at that. How powerful is that magic? What's above
Can't-
overwhelming?
All right, Riley, you stay here.
No,
we just break the wheel?
Really? Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh my goodness.
Right there.
Let's
right
go
next
in
to the
from
wheel.
behind it.
Hap,
Mhm.
be very careful.
Hap,
You
hap,
could get caught
hap,
up in something.
happenstance.
All right.
Are you gonna go? You show me how you can approach this thing.
Hap.
I'll get
without
Ariel.
being-
I'll get
Okay.
Ariel, and I'll fly on top of the tent,
Happenstance, Margaret Johnson. Get back
and
here.
then I'll burn a little hole in the top of the tent, and look down in it.
The happening.
You see a colorful pinwheel on a stick, but it's giving off a lot of magic.
How heavy is it? Is it like super duper light? Is it like light bulk?
It's a colorful pinwheel on a stick.
You're not gonna believe this. I use prestidigitation to lift it to me.
Ooh.
No, I don't. You tell me how.
No, that's yeah. No, so I'll make it. I'll make it like rise like heat on the wind to my hand with prestidigitation because you
That
can
doesn't
lift.
work.
Well, yeah. Watch this.
Well, tell me how it works. Stop.
Lift slowly an unattended object of light bulk or less off the ground.
Really?
Yeah.
Prestidigitation?
Yeah.
No one's ever done that before.
I
It's
know.
new.
In the history of gaming.
Because Mage Hand, you should do it.
It's
more
always mage
often.
hand. I've actually never
Yeah.
seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This lifts
prestidigitation
much less
got-
weight.
A few buffs. Yeah.
Wow.
So I prestidigitated
How far away
to
does it
myself
have to be? Or can it be, should I say?
10 feet. 10 feet. 10 feet.
10 feet from me.
Wow. That's really broken. Yep. You
really
you got it.
broken.
You pull it into your
Lift a
hand.
nickel. Game broken.
broken. You broke it. And guess what? Nothing happens. The wheel is not spinning.
Okay. I'll carefully fly it towards everyone, and then I'll land in front of Alhara, and I'll take a bow.
Alhara snatches the item from your hand.
And
Yay!
as tentacles erupt from the pinwheel.
Nope. The pinwheel is just a little pinwheel. Sort of.
This is it? This is the really important item you went all the way over there to get?
Yeah, it's super magical. Be careful with it. We don't know what it does yet.
It's a pinwheel.
Are you serious? We see like weird things that are strangely super magical all the time.
She is cursed. We can look at this later.
All right, whatever. Alhara tosses the pinwheel back to Hap.
I'll fumble to catch it because I'm not good at catching things. I'm not an athlete. And then I'll give it to Otteron to hold on to.
Yeah, Otteron puts it away.
You put away my favorite magic item in the entire game.
Ooh.
Oh, it's gotta be bad.
I'm excited.
Oh, it's bad.
It casts Outcast Curse on you every day.
Ooh.
Way better than that. Way better than that. I wish. That's. You'll figure it out. It's when you hear it, you'll be like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
Is that this whole area, or is there more?
What are you talking about?
Did we finish this area? Is like the last thing to go through the last thing?
It looks like you have explored the entire area that you could explore. Nothing is coming at you. No one is trying to kill you. The only thing left is to the west, the Heavenly Gallery.
And that little satyr.
And the satyr.
I guess we just
don't know where the satyr went.
Yeah.
And yep, there is this large, thick wooden building with doors opening, ready to await you, to eat you and engulf. To welcome you in. And on the curtain, you see a bank of clouds. That's what's like painted on the curtain, entering into this large room.
Oh my god.
Are we ready, everybody?
Yes, I think so.
No, I think we should do a few more laps around the outside here.
Haha, no. I'm going to
The
go in.
wheel is calling to Alhara. Alhara, spin me. Spin me.
You haven't seen the good thing yet.
Yeah, you haven't
If
seen
I
the
had
good thing.
Alchemist Fire, I would have already thrown it at the damn wheel.
It doesn't matter. I'm too strong. You can't kill me with Alchemist Fire. Spin me. Spin me.
I'm stepping in.
I have 2 good things. You didn't get them. You only got the bad ones. 6 bad ones, 2 good ones. Oh, don't step in.
I figured it was a ratio like that wasn't worth it.
All right, let's go.
It's worth it. You just think and roll it.
No,
It's
it's
true.
not.
So these are all clouds?
Well, the curtain entering the room is just painted with clouds. Now you walk into the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going in.
This wide room is filled with thick banks of clouds. Faint, slow harp music echoes around the chamber, and a smooth white glow illuminates the area. A strong female voice echoes throughout the room. Come to vanquish a rival, have you? Consider whether you're on the wrong side of this confrontation. I have the forces of good at my service. It is Mistress Dustlight herself who is talking to you. The banks of the clouds are 10 feet high, and they don't seem to be moving where they are situated from within the room. The room itself is 20 feet high. So the room literally looks like a maze of clouds.
Well, since she's obviously expecting us, she probably trapped this thing to the nines. Best watch our step. Alhara's gonna be looking for traps as they advance in here.
Can if we touch the cloud, like what happens? Does it like move like with the hand?
No. The clouds they're just clouds, but you can't really see through them. They look like they have concealment, and suddenly out of the northern cloud, you see a very large woman who is wearing wings and carrying a lie, as well as a scimitar. And I will show you what they look like. See that? Look at that. Look at what she looks like. She's so pretty.
Oh my goodness.
She run out of work when Karzu got destroyed.
Looks like the bottom half is a big snake, and there's a harp on her belt, and she's got wings.
Are these metal wings? Or metal barding?
They do look like metal wings. They're
They look
affixed to like a bodice kind of thing.
Yeah, like some sort of prosthesis, or is it just reinforced?
Also, she looks evil.
But real
She
cool.
looks devious. I don't know about evil.
Yeah.
Clever, sly, perhaps.
Yep.
It looks like a sword on her belt, from what I can
I'm on
see.
Team Evil.
Yep.
You're on.
That is a
I'm sure
pretty
you are on
devious
Team
look, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is just plucking the little lyre, and you can hear, like, the sounds of tranquility, like, and you just sort of hear this, and she's like, come in, I will guide you. I'm friendly, yes.
No, you're
I am-
not.
I'm
Not when you
Illithid.
say it like that.
No. I'm just drawn that way. Come in.
Thanks, Jessica.
I do have so I wish that Paizo was more specific on this. I can see through smoke. So can I see through this?
You tell me what is your exact. Read to me exactly what your ability is.
You
Since
can
you
see
just
through
took
the.
it, you have to
Yeah,
explain. You
you
are
are-
responsible for your abilities. So you tell
No, I'm
me.
sitting here. I've had it in front of me reading it. I'm saying it's not very specified. That's what I'm saying.
You tell
It
me.
says smoke and flame. Okay, I can see through smoke and flame. But like, what does that mean? Like, what does smoke mean?
That means that if these creatures or you go inside of smoke, you would be concealed, which is a DC 5 to hit. What this means is you can see through it and you don't need a DC 5. They're not concealed. So you always hit anything inside smoke.
But what I mean is this smoke? Like is fog smoke? I've always wondered that.
They're
When
not.
I saw
It's
that.
not.
The same
It's
thing. Because it's not produced by fire, so therefore.
Yeah. So like,
I
if
see.
somebody cast obscuring mist, would
no.
it
These
count?
are. I'm not going there. For now,
Okay.
these clouds you can see through.
Okay.
Okay, because they're probably created with maybe ensorcelled smoke from fire,
Yeah.
not actual water vapor suspended. I don't know.
These clouds are not moving, and they're just sitting there. They're like magical clouds that are part of this effect.
Got it.
And so this looks like sort of a angel.
I see.
Oh.
Lilend? Is that what you typed out?
A
Lilend?
Lilland.
Lilend.
I was going to
Lilend.
ask if, since Adoran can see it, can make a recall knowledge
Sure.
on what she is.
These are religion. Ooh, you don't know.
I do have a +1 right now because I'm wearing the diadem.
You still don't know.
Oh, okay.
Ma'am, can you please step outside? We're here with the police and we need to arrest her.
And she just continues with her little ring, and she's like, No. We don't need to step outside, but we will guide you through here if you wish to arrest her.
No, I think you need to step
Sense
outside.
motive.
Yes, you should.
No, I think you
depart.
need to make a will save.
I want to make a
Oh, is
sense
that
motive
right?
check. All right. All of us?
That is a good question.
I guess I should actually put myself so I can
Not
see
a
her
bad
a little bit more
question.
since I'm, talking at her.
Oh, everyone.
Oh, this
Alright,
is not going to
well.
go well. Please go well.
35.
Oh, that did not go well.
31?
Oh, God. A bunch of bad rolls in here.
There's a decent amount of bad rolls, and not who you would expect.
Darius is fine. Hap fails. Alhara is fine. Atron fails. And Riley fails. Those who failed, and that would be Hap, Atron, and Riley, you are fascinated by this woman, and you can't stop looking and listening to everything she is saying.
That's bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pull up the fascinated condition. I think it's mostly like perception checks and skill checks, I think.
You are compelled to focus your attention on something, distracting you from whatever else is going around you. Take a -2 penalty to perception skill checks. Can't use actions with the concentrate. And you basically just want to continuously talk and listen to her. And just be part of her world.
Okay, that's really good. What do you think of mine? I'm gonna try to fascinate her with my performance. I have fascinating performance. You gave it to me.
Okay.
And it doesn't have the concentrate trait.
Okay.
I don't know what I need, but I'm sure that one doesn't do it.
Critical failure. She thinks not much of it. And says, you need some work.
I'm too distracted by that beautiful sound.
Yes. She continues her little harp. Says, come, we'll show you the way through. Come.
No,
come.
I'm still scared of you.
She's like drawing you in. Come.
No, I'm not gonna do that. You need to go outside, even if you are pretty and
They're
your music
not
is fantastic.
listening. We need to stop this.
The music is very good, but we have taken rest. We can take a rest and listen to
No.
the music more.
So she actually listens to you and says, all right, little girl, I'll come with you. And she goes over to Hap and puts her hand on Hap.
No, don't touch me, don't touch me. I want to back
No.
away from her.
No, you can't. You're enthralled.
No,
it doesn't say I can't
stepping
move.
up. Alhara's
No.
stepping up and putting her arm out, like putting her bow staff out.
Okay,
Creating a
roll,
barricade.
roll
This is
initiative
roll
to see
initiative.
who does what first. If you're gonna, because you see, she reaches out, and you're trying to do 2 actions. There's no way you're doing both actions, so you can do one action.
I'm getting in the between them as
No,
well.
no. Go back to where you were. Go back to where you were.
It's
Go
called
back.
flavor.
Go
It's called
back
flavor.
Go back to where you were.
Steven doesn't believe in flavor.
I don't believe in flavor. And you're
All right,
gonna
fine.
start a fight, then
I'm not starting a fight. I'm making sure that this lady isn't going to touch her. We don't know who she is.
Let's see what happens.
Ugh, I rolled so bad.
All right. I adjusted.
you're happy. You're up.
But, oh, I see her coming towards me. Whoa, no, don't come touch me. Did she stop playing her music?
Kind of.
Oh, so are we not fascinated anymore?
No, it has nothing to do with the music.
Oh, I see. Okay. I don't care how beautiful and alluring you are and how jealous you make me. You need to not touch me.
Okay.
I'm just gonna move back.
Okay.
Riley, I need you to protect me. Riley's gonna get in front of me and growl at her.
Okay, now Alhara can go.
Okay. In that case, Alhara is going to step in the way, bow staff at the ready, and say, hey, you just stay away from us and let us pass. And Alhara is going to ready an action to strike at this Lilend if she does anything aggressive.
Define aggressive.
Okay, fine. If she does anything that includes the attack trait or tries to tumble through.
Good enough.
All right.
She goes and she sees you putting up a defense.
Yeah.
And she says, as she reached out to try to grab Hap, and she says, fine, I'll do it your way. Cast the spell.
Which triggers an attack of opportunity.
No, it doesn't. Not
An attack
aggressive.
of opportunity. But
Not
it's-
an aggressive. No. You did not say
different.
that. Nope. She cast a defensive spell.
Okay. I'm using my reaction,
Nope.
attack of opportunity,
Nope.
because she is casting a spell within my reach.
It's a different reaction.
No.
It's a
that's-
different reaction.
It's not the readied action. It's the
It's
reaction.
a readied action. It's a different reaction.
Unless you can't take reactions because you're fascinated.
No, she's
I'm
not fascinated.
fascinated.
Oh, okay.
She's throwing away her readied action and using
I'm
attack of
throwing
opportunity.
away my readied action and using attack of opportunity, which has the same result, which is bonk lady with staff.
Okay.
There's a reason I didn't specify magic, because I knew I could do this anyway. I probably missed with a 22. That's a 5 on die, everyone.
Yeah, we're rolling like hot garbage.
Hot garbage.
Okay. You completely miss her,
Yeah, sure do.
and there's now 4 of her.
That's lovely. That's wonderful.
Well,
so good.
She cast Mirror Image, and that is only 2 actions. And now let's do something way worse. What is she can do that will be really, 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 really bad? She pulls out her scimitar.
That's not that bad. Just pulling out a scimitar?
Ataran.
Am I still fascinated?
Yes. You only breaks fascination when she does something aggressive against you.
So Ataran would say, "We should step outside. We are here for Mistress Dustlight, ladies. There is no need for violence. We have escorted others away as well. This would be best to relax, please." Ataran's trying
Relax.
diplomacy.
Don't do it.
Trying
You
to
want a
diplomacy
diplomacy roll?
sir. Sure, you can do it.
27. That's a 13 roll.
Yeah, that's great. Doesn't seem to do a damn thing.
All right. Is that one turn? How many actions is that?
One, I'll say.
I don't even know. One?
Yeah, what else you trying to do? Can't do anything aggressive.
Defensive, you can,
Why can't they do anything aggressive?
Because she didn't do anything aggressive. She didn't attack.
Yeah, but Atron could if they wanted to.
No, Atron's fascinated too.
Fascinated doesn't mean you can't attack them.
Yes, it does. Read the
Yeah, it's
definition of
kinda-
the spell. Alright, well, you have 2 actions left, and she is not doing anything super hostile. I mean, obviously, there's 4 of her, and she drew the scimitar, but, you know, she can just be giving it to Alhara, and maybe has 4 of her so that Mistress Dustlight won't attack her.
Yeah, I think Ataran will just say, and cast guidance to Alhara. Where are you, guidance? Alhara, please, be careful. I know you are cursed and things are tense right now. Let us all be careful.
I'm being careful. Watching out for you, aren't I?
And then for last action, since I already failed my recall knowledge, I guess Ataran is just staying still.
Darius can go.
Darius clenches his jaw. Enough of this. Steps up, mountain stance, flurry of blows.
Whoa.
34, right in the snaky face. Well, it's a nice face.
Well,
I mean, human.
mirror
face.
image.
Yeah,
All right,
well,
well, you
we're going to
hit-
roll for mirror image.
Something.
Yeah, we rolled a
mirror
20.
image? No, from your image, it's
D4, 8, 17.
Maybe if I hit high enough, does it matter? I don't know.
I don't remember the spell.
Mirror image is a 1 in 4 chance of hitting you. Because it's just a static number of images, and it always starts at 4 of you now.
So, yes, there's a 1 in 4 chance. So, roll a 1d4. If you roll a 1, you hit her. And if not, you hit one of the images.
Image.
4! So one of the images pops.
So then
There's 3 of her.
the other flurry, the other hit happens. 19?
And
Then
that
that won't
misses.
hit. Miss. Enough of this.
Alright, you done?
I am done.
Alright. I don't know how to handle this, but through the clouds, there is a second one of these women, and you can kind of
What?
see her, but not easily. She is over here. Because the clouds are considered concealments, but they made them entire things. So hold on.
Wow.
There you go. She steps
Yeah.
out of the clouds to the point that you can kind of see her. And oh, there's 4 of her too. What do you know?
Uh-oh.
And what does she do? She walks up through the cloud, so she is inside the cloud, which means you have concealment to her, but she does not have concealment to you. And she has her scimitar out, and she's just going to attack Darius. Just once. 28.
Just what you need.
Oh, really?
I'm not in Mountain Stronghold.
A mere 16 points of damage. And Hap, well, you saw that, and there's this one next to you. So there's nothing preventing you from attacking her.
Yeah, not fascinated to her.
That's right.
So
and
what?
there's-
So what am I allowed to do?
the second one you can attack all you want because you're not fascinated
Okay.
to her.
Okay. Shame Riley doesn't benefit from the fire sight thing that I have.
There's
I'm
4
gonna-
of her, by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna use 2 actions to pull Magic Fang out of the staff and put it on Riley. So there's 2 charges left in the staff. And I'll use one action to tell Riley to get her.
Okay.
Here's 1 Jaws attack.
Don't.
Man, we are rolling dynamite tonight. Look at that 2 on the die. All right,
That's a miss.
let's do the second Jaws attack. An 8. My goodness.
That's
All
a
right.
miss.
All right, I guess I'm done.
Alhara, you don't like her. You can do whatever you want to her.
I don't like either of them. We are, I think, starting on this top one, although I am a little worried about my friends in the back since they're walking right through the mist. But you know what? I'm going to take a cue from this little end. Alhara is going to take a step into the mist. That's in a flanking position. Let's not do that. Alhara is going to take a step into the mist, directly north, to the north little end. Does anything bad happen walking into this cloudy wall?
It's literally walking into a cloud. So now you have concealment and she has concealment to each other.
Okay, I have another question. So the little end I want to attack is the one adjacent to me. It's half in the cloud wall and half not. Can I attack one of the squares that is not in the cloud wall to
Sure.
avoid the concealment?
That
Alright,
is,
cool.
yeah, you can do that.
All right, cool. So we're going to step up there and we're going to do a bow staff spinning kick combo. So bow staff first, 35 to hit.
1d3 or 1d6. 1 and a 2 hits her.
Oh, cruel. 5.
Another one of her images goes pop.
Yeah, all right. And let's follow it up with a big old spin kick. 25.
And misses.
But that automatically pops an image.
That is correct. You do
Oh.
pop an image.
So all the way
wait, did
down
his-
to just one of her. Haha.
Yep, because you were close enough.
Take that, you spellcasting snake.
She goes.
You didn't want to wear pants anyway, huh?
Well, she decides that was annoying what you did to her. So she will cast a different spell.
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, so good. 24.
It's a nice damage if it hit.
7 on the
Miss.
die, though. I know.
Here comes
sad.
my new favorite spell. Are you ready? A blur.
Oh my gosh.
She is blurry. She is permanently concealed. So go right ahead. Attack her in or out of the cloud. Does not matter.
All right, okay.
And she scimitars you.
Oh,
Alhara.
was you? Okay.
22.
Miss.
Otteron, I'd say, is out of... He saw her attack Alhara, kind of, because they're all misty. But you're like, hey, wait a second, what's going on? Why is she attacking my friend? That's not fun!
Yeah, they don't like it when Alhara is attacked. So Otteron's going to move into the mist, just south of the second little end. Right. Where are you? Verifying. 5, 10, 15. Yep. All right. And as Otteron moves there, they raise up a hand and shout, Ilazni Tishakal, and a dark coruscating bolt of black negative energy just extends out 30 feet as they cast Enervation.
Yes!
As I came to fight, and I'll kill you. Fortitude save, DC 26.
Oh, and
that's
it's
so
an
good.
area effect. Nice.
Yeah.
It's a line now, yeah.
I don't care about your mist.
Does that line hit Alhara?
Nope. 5 foot wide.
I think it does.
No. You
Sure?
wish.
Sure. South rolls a 30.
30.
Oof.
And the north rolls...
Oh,
critical
Wow.
That isn't good.
That's good.
That's so bad.
That means the southern one takes 48 persistent negative damage and is drained 2 and doomed 1.
That's so many things.
I don't
Yeah.
even know what half of that is.
And the north one takes 2d8 persistent negative, which is still really great. Thank you, 4th level
So
spells.
drained is status penalty to con-based checks and fort saves. You also lose HP equal to the level times the drain value.
That's pretty good.
Lovely.
And that's also max HP. Both. of those.
It didn't roll damage. Do you want me to do? Well, no, it's all
No, it's
persistent, so
persistent.
it doesn't matter. All right, I'm done.
And
Thank you very
doomed
much.
isn't going to be relevant.
That's not
Oh,
true.
jeez.
No, that's not.
the
No,
top
no, no,
one?
no. It didn't happen. I mistyped.
Tease.
Well, you know,
Please.
it's the future. Foreshadowing.
Yay, persistent.
All right. So what is Drain 2 brings that they lose 2 levels worth of hit points for that.
That's right. And they take like a 2 penalty to like their con checks, including fort saves. Doomed isn't going to be relevant, so don't worry about
Nope.
it. That only has to do with dying conditions.
I've actually never had Doom come up in any game in all my years
Well,
so far.
You'll get it towards the end of this. It's a higher level thing.
Yeah, it's more relevant against PCs.
Yeah, a lot of the spells Atron's going to take have like doomed and dying
Ah.
and other such conditions.
All right, well, she's in deep trouble. Darius, yeah, you go.
All right, so
One
there's
to the north is blurred. The one to
Right.
the south, there's 4 of her, and she's inside a cloud. You choose.
Dun dun dun.
So I think what we're going to do is Darius is incensed at this point, and he looks in the clouds. You know, he sees their shapes kind of in there, sort of, you know, half visible, half hidden. Well, he reaches in himself, and he looks at the one that's closest to Acheron and Hap and Riley. And for a split second, from Darius's point of view, he sees the heartbeat and the blood in this woman, in this snake woman. And he's going to do a combination of things. He's first going to do mountain strongholds as he prepares for the strike. And as he pulls his fist back, you see his eyes turn red like they're liquid blood, and then pulsing from his arm, shoulder, legs, and fist, it all kind of grows, travels through his arm as he does a combination of True Strike and Key Strike. That's
What?
2 more actions.
Wow. I hope you don't hit a mirror image.
No, True Strike removes that
shit.
possibility.
Nice.
Wow.
Wow.
So True Strike allows the next time you make an attack roll before the end of your turn, roll the attack twice, use the better result. The attack ignores circumstance penalties to the attack roll and any flat check. This is going to hit her.
Okay.
And then Key Strike. This will do some extra damage.
So which one are you hitting? The one to the north?
Where did you get True Strike?
So you see this sort of happen all at once as, you know, like this red energy that kind of looks like veins, you know, following their path up through his shoulder and arm, and then the fist drives impossibly fast with a red streak into this creature.
You didn't answer my question. Is it
Go ahead.
the
I'm
north one or the south?
The south one.
Okay. All right, so you hit.
All right. And it's going to do additional damage to his regular fist, right? I think that's how Key Strike, I think that's how it works.
It's already built in.
It's already built
Yeah,
in?
like an energy type. You just gotta choose.
Oh, it's probably going to be, I mean, what should it be, Stephen? This is the power of Achakek here.
Well, you could do force, lawful, negative, or positive.
Let's do force.
You always
Okay.
do force.
Nice.
Right?
Let's all do force. Let's do
pretty
force.
much. Pretty much.
And I guess I'll just roll my regular striking fist, right? Since I'm in the stance.
Well, you did key strike.
Oh,
That's
key
a
strike.
different.
Oh, it got it. Yeah, this did what, 20 total? Is that right?
I'm just checking something. Hold on.
It does an
Looks
extra
like it.
D6, I think.
Yeah. Well, it looks like 20 total.
Yeah. +1 status bonus to your attack rolls and 1d6 extra.
Oh yeah, right. So you did 20 total. So you did right because you did your normal 1d8.
And it's heightened. It's 4.
It's not high. There's no heightened.
Yeah, no. Yeah, not until level 10.
Delicious evil magic.
All right. I
And
don't know. There was a lot
his
going on
eyes
there,
are
but you
red.
hit him.
Yeah, it was.
Hit her.
Eyes are red and, still kind of swirly blood looking,
Well, don't forget, you roll twice. See if the next one's a crit.
Oh, true.
That's right. That's right. Roll again. No,
Slightly
32
higher,
is-
maybe it is a crit.
It's not a crit. Nope, not a crit.
Okay.
So you do 20 points of damage for your first attack.
And that's
And
it. I also
you can
I
flurry
cast
of
an-
blows with your key strike. True strike, key strike, and you can make flurry of blows as part of your key strike.
All
Yeah,
right,
you
then
can.
here comes the second shot. I'll cast key
That's
strike
pretty
number
cool.
You do it twice though, because
Yeah.
you still have
Yeah.
your.
29 to hit,
Mm-hmm.
and
That'll hit.
20 more damage. And that's going to
So
add
get
plus,
it. Yeah, but your
and
true strike
24.
works too, so you can do.
Oh no, True Strike's only the first attack.
Right.
right.
Oh wait, the
Right.
next time you
The
need
next
to
one is
attack-
just
oh,
a
before you
regular
end,
hit.
right.
Yeah.
Right. And
But
also,
you do
this
get
one,
your forceful
my
trait. Don't forget your
my
forceful trait.
24 points for that second shot.
There's
Okay.
still, on the second one, there's still the 1d4 to see if you hit an image, though.
That's also true. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh really? On the second one?
Just
Yeah,
two
True
strikes
Strike's
and
only
one
one
direct
attack.
strike.
No true strike anymore.
All right, 1d4 then. 3. Oh, you hit an image. So.
Oh well. Sorry.
Shame. Hey, you
Yeah.
got rid of that image, and they're kind of tough to hit.
Now I'm done.
That veneration, is that necromancy? What type of
What?
damage
Veneration?
is that?
Enervation, yeah, is
Oh, yeah.
necromancy, negative energy.
Okay.
So it's 48 persistent negative. The one on the south, 48 persistent negative damage.
At the end of their turn.
All right, so this one has the baby bleed on it. It sees this, sees people hitting her, sees people surrounding her, and she doesn't like any of this. So she is going to. What the hell is she gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Whoa. Okay. She takes her scimitar and she goes around in an arc
Oh
and
my!
attacks Darius, Riley, Hap, and Atron
Oh,
all at once.
Wow.
That's
What?
I bet this uses one attack roll against everyone too. These are dynamite.
It is a 3-action ability.
Ooh, that's cool.
Counts towards their multiple attack penalty. But the penalty does not increase until after all the attacks.
Okay, so it is a different attack each time.
First,
But
she's
yeah.
going to go for Darius.
Full bonus.
Well, that's
Ooh.
a hit.
That's a hit.
I'm in so much trouble.
Oh, no.
Okay. On top of that, give me a will save, Darius.
Ruh-roh.
As you
All right.
suddenly feel a curse getting put on you.
What? Oh, no.
Oh no! A
Oh,
24
no.
ain't gonna do it.
Hero point.
Oh,
Let's try it.
Alright.
I'm gonna do it. Hero point. Here it comes.
Yeah, but
35.
Oh, you're
Oh.
fine. You're fine. You felt like a curse was gonna hit you.
I don't like
so,
curses.
Riley's next. 36.
okay. He gets crit, so 44 points of damage.
Actually, it's forceful, which means it's the second attack. So it's
And it
plus-
has the sweep trait.
And
I
it's-
thought that's a second. That's only one attack that does all 4 people, right?
No,
No.
these are separate.
Oh,
separate attacks.
no!
Yeah, because it's separate rolls.
That's
Yeah.
right. It's building up kinetic energy. So the sweep gives it, I think, a +1, and then the forceful gives it a +2.
Sweep is it's +1 to hit. Forceful's +2 to damage.
Oh, so
And it would be +1, but her weapon is 2 damage dice, so it's +2.
Correct.
So against Riley, it's
Yuck.
+4 because it's a crit.
right,
So Riley takes 48 points of damage.
correct.
Oh.
Over half.
Oh,
And now
Oh,
half
just wait. I get it even worse.
20. Well, that's only 28. So.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's +4 because the forceful keeps going up every attack.
The damage is
the
Yes.
sweep doesn't, though.
Sweep doesn't. No, but the damage, and it doesn't matter if you miss or not. The damage
That's
keeps
right.
going up.
Well, it stops at +4.
Oh, it does.
Yeah. No, it doesn't keep going.
Oh,
It
okay,
maxes
so
out.
20. I didn't know that. Okay, so 21 points of damage, and then
Okay.
finally with Atron.
Yeah.
So no curse from me and Riley.
No.
Oh, thank
only-
God.
It's only on the first one. Damage definitely hits you.
Yep.
Also 21 points of damage.
Thank you.
Oh, my gosh.
She is done.
That was brutal.
That was
Do it,
dynamite.
Hap. Do it, Hap.
Hap, you're up. You're like,
Wait,
holy
She takes
crap.
48 persistent
Oh.
negative.
You roll that.
Oh,
The
Can do.
bottom one?
yep, the bottom.
Yeah,
Hap.
you
Okay.
just have to remember that. Sorry. Let's do the 48. And she also gets a flat check to remove.
24 damage.
Damn, but she gets a flat check
Nice.
to get rid of it.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Ow.
I don't want to cast a spell here because I'm gonna get in trouble. So I'll use.
Oh, 14.
So close.
Doesn't get rid of it.
Oh man.
All right. Sorry, you can go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't. Okay, so I'm gonna use one action to step back.
Huh?
Yeah,
Yep.
because I'm not trying to, cast a spell in front of her and just get slapped in the face. Get slap. And Darius said, "Do it, do it."
And he says it in that voice that's like a little echoey.
Yeah.
Turn them to dust.
Yeah. No, I know what that means. Do it means a big one. So
big
we'll
one.
put. Let me grab my templates.
Thank you.
No.
right.
No.
I think it's time to clear the air, and I'll drop a 4th level fireball on them.
Yikes.
Wow.
And since it doesn't have a target, no concealment. All right.
Ooh,
Come
look
on.
at the damage.
Yeah, but these guys gotta have good reflex. I feel like they're very dexy.
Snake people?
I mean, she looks pretty
All
dexy.
right, a save.
All right, the one in the
Fine, it's fine,
north.
it's fine.
That's actually
Honestly,
a 30.
I consider success a good thing. Okay.
Success is not terrible.
Yep, fine.
Okay,
Okay,
I'm
that's
happy
fine.
with
It's
them
fine.
getting successes.
So that is half a 46.
Oh, that was them rolling bad.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, 23.
23.
And then Riley gets 1 attack because I didn't command him.
Ow!
So here goes the jaws.
That hurt me.
Hey, Riley's such a good boy. 34.
Except you have to...
Mirror.
And concealment.
Oh, that's right. Riley does. Okay, let's do
Oh my
concealment
gosh.
first.
Do concealment first.
15.
Okay.
Okay.
Riley finds the creature, and now let's see a mirror image.
How many images does she have? So I know what
3.
to roll. 3? Okay, so I'll roll a d6. On a 5 or 6, I hit her.
That's actually incorrect. On a 1 or 2, you hit her.
Oh. On 2 numbers, she gets to pick.
Really? Okay.
Well, believe it or not,
Oh,
this
do they
is
say?
this is. I will get into this on some other time. They codified this because people kept changing the numbers, and that's why flat checks came around. Because Chris
Oh.
Beamer used to always be like, "Okay, now it's high. Okay, now it's low. Okay,
Yeah,
now
it's
if I
fun,
roll
it's fun.
50
I do
to
that.
70, I do." It's like enough.
All right, 1 to 2. One to
once
2
again,
and I
we're
hit her.
affected by Chris Beamer in this game.
Pretty much.
4. It's an image.
It didn't matter. You would have hit
I
an
know.
image high or
Yeah,
low.
that's true.
Hey
All right.
man, there's always a story about
Yep.
Chris Beamer in this game.
About Chris Beamer making something worse for us.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Alhara, you're up. These don't look so good. After getting hit by fireballs and having energy sucked, especially the one right in front of you. It looks like it was hit by 20 years of hard labor. It doesn't want to have
Oh,
anything
good.
to do
Well,
with this.
let's put her out of her misery. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tumble through her square to the opposite side and to
No.
a flanking position.
No.
Yes.
We'll see.
Let's try it. Oh my gosh, I rolled a 5. I hate my dice tonight.
Hero
Nope.
point?
That is a
Ugh.
big old F for failure. Funk.
I guess I'll stay right here then. But she doesn't have mirror image up, so let's give her another bow staff
She has blur.
swinging kick combo. Oh,
Blur. Blur.
We'll deal. 23 is going to miss anyway.
Yep.
Swinging that foot around. 30 to hit, potentially a hit.
That could hit.
Could hit.
If you get
Try that
past the
flat check out.
DC. Up, you hit.
17.
So how much damage is that? Is that just... Yeah, you hit.
Only 9 points.
9. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
better than nothing.
I don't have panache, so no bonus damage.
Alright, just
That was
punch
kind
her
of a
in the
sad
face.
round. Ahara is unhappy. I know, but I want that panache.
Iliad.
Ugh.
She is starting to get a little annoyed
All right,
by you.
Llewellyn.
I wish we would have succeeded on the knowledge check because I really want to know if they're like devils or something.
I wish you succeed on anything.
That's true.
Like, keep succeeding.
She'll do the same thing her sister did.
Really?
Whirlwind attack! Dun, dun,
No.
dun.
Oh my
Scimitar.
gosh, I hate you so much.
Oh,
Oh.
37.
Ow.
Hit.
Against who?
That was you first.
You.
What?
And then Darius.
That's a
It always
crit.
goes clockwise.
Clockwise,
Always
yeah.
clockwise.
It always goes
What if she's a
clockwise?
southpaw?
Steven
Right,
Steven
Right,
likes,
well,
Steven
I
loves a
always
good
go
clock.
clockwise. I do like clocks, and I do like them going the correct way. Sorry I didn't say it, but I was doing.
I knew it was
I
gonna.
know.
I knew. It's always
34
clockwise.
points.
34 points of
Oh
damage.
my God.
Give me a will save.
I don't want to make one. I'm bad at those. Natural one.
Hero
No, I gotta hero point this.
How many curses can you get in one
I
adventure?
gotta-
Stack them up.
Gotta hero point this.
Keep on stacking those curses.
Oh, thank goodness.
nice.
19 on die for 32.
Damn it.
Oh, that was such a worthy hero point. Thank you, hero point.
Oh, that misses Darius.
It sure does.
21.
Oh my God.
That's it. She's her entire turn. Oh, when she takes
Wow.
the damage, how much damage does she take?
$1 billion. She really messed up.
Rob.
She had passed, so 2d8.
No, she's the one who I thought she critically failed.
It was
She
the other way
critically
around. I
failed.
think.
No, the one at the bottom critically failed.
I think the one at the bottom critically failed.
I thought.
No,
Well, that's
I put
what
her
you
on
rolled.
one
You
at
only
the
rolled
top.
48 or whatever.
Well, yeah, the one on the bottom is drained too, right?
Oh, no, but whatever. I'll rearrange it. So
here it
it's
is.
Oh.
okay.
I'm sorry. I thought the one on the bottom was drained.
There's a
too.
number. Why don't we use
There's
the
a lot
numbers?
going
There's
on.
number one and there's number two.
There's
Everyone's
a lot of
like
numbers
talking.
going on.
There's a lot of numbers on things. Okay,
Well-
number one is at the top. Number two is the bottom. I will say number one. I will reset all the damages and stuff. Just tell me how much damage she takes then.
All right, so I'll roll 2d8.
Okay.
7.
Okay. That's barely worth her effort. But Atron's up again.
Atron is going to move away. We'll move back behind Riley.
Now you're getting away.
And will... Let's see. Yeah, I think after they do that, they spread their arms wide as raven feathered wings appear, and they bring their arms together, and the feathers will go flying around Alhara as Atron uses life boost on Alhara.
Yay.
And then for my last action, let's see. Atron will say quickly, I am not so certain of what these are, but watch out for its overhead strike. You will see the tail flip first. And Atron's using Forbidden Ward on Leland 1 and Alhara. +1 to armor class and saving throws against number 1 for, well, up to a minute if I keep it sustained.
Okay. Darius, man, you're right in the middle of all of them.
I know. So, the one in the south, number 2, has 2 images. And the one in the north has how many? Just blur, right?
That's correct, just blur.
Huh. Well, I'm not going to waste like another focus point thing. I will do a flurry of blows on the one fighting Alhara.
Number one.
Yep, number 1
In the north.
in the north.
She's number one.
Number 1. I will take the mountain stronghold and perform the flurry.
23 is a miss.
32 for the second shot. I got to roll a flat check of some kind.
Correct.
D20.
Correct. A 1 through 4 misses. A 5 will hit.
Ha
So that's actually, because it's
20
your second attack. that's
Second attack. 23 damage.
That's right. That's a lot of damage. Ouch. Okay. Good job.
And I have a third action. Let me see
Yes.
something.
It only took us a year and a half to learn we were doing forceful wrong.
Yeah, that's fine. It's not like I hit a whole lot.
That's true.
Let's see. Before I start your next turn.
This is our 51st session, by the way.
Wow.
There you go.
I'll do a nice Hail Mary on the top one.
Okay.
A hail.
I think that misses.
Yeah, it's a miss.
Hail, Achakek.
Hail
Okay.
Achakek.
Hell, cool cocky. You guys know we can talk. Okay. Number 2 in the south decides to go for broke. She casts a spell. Darius and Riley, give me
Heal?
will saves.
Everybody's so mean to my pup.
29.
I just realized I made a mistake because I was in
Oh,
attack of
34,
opportunity
Riley.
range.
Let's see. Okay. The spell, which everyone will know because you see what happens, is an oldie, but a goodie. So, Riley is fine. Riley just feels a little woozy. Darius falls unconscious and on the ground, sleeping.
Pew.
And now Darius is on the ground and totally,
What?
completely
Sleepy.
helpless.
Oh
She
no.
will-
Like a sleepy baby.
Oh,
Like
no.
a sleepy baby.
So all
This is
my
not good.
things drop, right? I have back to 24 armor class.
Everything drops.
And
Everything
prone.
drops.
And prone. And then the
And
scimitar. Oh no.
Critical hit, because I'm sleepy and all sorts of flat-footed.
Oh,
You're not
no.
sleepy no more, though.
The only
wake
good
up.
news is that woke you up. That's a hell of an alarm clock.
By
34
the
points of
rules?
damage.
By the rules, it says you're unconscious for a whole minute. So I'm just messing.
Wrong.
But that's only, but it says if you take damage, you wake up.
She's just teasing.
I'm just teasing.
I'm up.
Okay.
I'm awake.
You're awake. You're not up.
Not up.
But you're like, wow, that was a real D move to do, I tell you.
That
D
was
move.
pretty D.
Yeah.
But it was funny.
Hop, give him the F move.
I'm not gonna give the F move.
Oh, wait, she takes damage too.
F equals fire.
Mhm.
Right? Right, Atron, you gotta remember.
Oh, yes.
Bleed.
Yes.
Or
sorry.
energy negative.
So this is the 48 one now?
that. Yes, this is the I got hurt real bad one. Leave me alone. I don't want that.
19 damage.
Okay, I don't like that. Ouch! And now she
That's
rolls
really
a D20.
good.
She needs
Oh, bye bye.
Succeeds.
Bye bye. Bad stuff. No more persistent crap. Hap is up.
Oh,
15. Okay. I'm gonna spend 2 actions to use electric arc. I'm gonna zap both of the Lilins.
again.
The one with blur, since it is a target, I do have to roll against her blur.
Correct.
So here it is. A 9. Okay.
You'll hit.
And then here is electric arc. So I will need reflex saves, please.
On both.
Yes.
Top one
I
makes
succeed.
sense.
And
Critically succeeds.
Okay.
So
Oof.
how much
top
damage
one
on the
takes-
top one?
All of 8 damage.
There you go.
Wait, so as long as you're targeting a creature, blur goes into effect even if they're making a save?
Yes.
Oh,
Concealment?
What
Yeah.
about
Are you
like
talking about concealment?
magic missile and all that?
if you
Yes.
target a creature.
Yeah, if you
got
target. With a spell.
Interesting.
Yeah, I
Okay.
actually did an entire thing on this, and I confirmed this with Paizo because
Mm-hmm.
I won't get into it, but very long story short, this is 100% different from Pathfinder 1. I've had this triple, quadruple check. So if you cast Magic Missile on someone who has blur, you have to roll. You can cast the spell. You actually have to cast the spell
Mhm.
and then roll the check. And if you fail, you waste the spell.
Yep.
Wow.
That's all
Wow.
Oh, wait. No. Really?
Auto
Even
hit?
with magic
Yes.
missile?
Auto hit?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
No, there's auto hits gone. That's all
Wow.
gone.
Wow.
Magic missile literally says it automatically hits.
Because
Nope. That's not
concealment says if you target a
Yeah.
creature, you have to succeed the flat check.
It automatically hits whatever you target, but the problem is you miss your target. That's if you want to get into it, I've triple checked this.
Oh,
And
so it's like casting a spell at nothing that needs a target and you waste
Yeah.
it.
Now you see the difference between the first edition, you couldn't even cast a spell. The way it works in second edition,
Right.
you cast a spell,
You waste it.
then you cast the target
Yeah.
to see if you hit. And basically, you cast Magic Missile and you hit your target, but you missed the person you were targeting. You
The
like hit-
bypasses
yeah.
area of effect spells because they don't have a target.
Right,
Correct.
I see.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's very interesting. Okay.
but you can cast spells even if you're completely blind. If you have a
Yep.
DC 11, you can cast Magic Missile. You just have a 50% chance of missing. So
Yeah, they used to just say you can't target, right?
right.
That's gone. You can target.
And the thing that's very important is you must cast a spell. You can't retroactive it. So
Yeah. I have 1 action left. Riley's gonna go for a bite. Boy, he's trying so hard. Alright, he's gonna go for another bite. Oh,
oh, maybe
29. All right, I need
Oof.
a 1 or 2 to actually hit her and not her mirror.
Correct.
Damn, they still have mirrors left.
4, so I hit the mirror. But she doesn't have any mirrors left now, so that's good.
Well, no. First, it's a concealment, so DC
Oh,
1.
and that's right.
Mhm.
Yep.
Before you hit the mirror, first see if you hit her.
If it's only one mirror, then it's 50-50. Yeah.
Correct.
All right,
Okay,
so
you got rid of the mirror.
I do get, yeah. That's it. That's all my actions.
Alhara the unkillable. I mean, unlikable is up.
Kill it. I'm
maybe
on the
both.
floor.
This stinks. All right, yeah, I'm gonna try this gambit again because I think this is a good one. I'm gonna go for tumble through. Try to get that panache. Oh my gosh, I rolled a 6. 23 against reflex DC.
You fail.
Of course I do. Oh, and before I forget, I will take 8 hit points back from life boost. At least that's one good thing. All right, this is boring as heck, but I keep failing the really cool thing to set up my cool attack. So I guess I'm just gonna bow staff spin kick. 26 against armor class.
You miss.
Damn.
Oh my gosh.
These Lilins are tough.
I can't do anything. Spin kick 24 also miss. I can't.
Did you get your 8 healing? I might have missed
I
it.
did. Yes. Thank
Okay,
you.
great.
Oh,
We just got to keep throwing math at them.
All right, Lilin number 1.
Jesus. this is the
Lilin number
worst.
1.
I cannot roll to save my life.
Oh, she can't help it.
I know.
She's
Oh, yeah.
gonna scimitar the person on the ground, Darius.
All right. That's
That
not a
hits.
whole lot of damage. That's fine.
14 points of damage. Give me a will save as
Uh-oh. Cursitude.
she caresses your biceps after she
26.
Oh, no.
Gross.
fail.
Gross.
You
Oh, well.
are stupefied too.
Dude?
I don't think it actually does anything to you though, because aren't you kind of?
Oh, does it make my, magic spells bad?
You have a status penalty to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma checks and DCs.
Does that mean saves?
Will saves, yeah.
She's done. Atron's up. That was 3 actions. 1 to attack you and 2 to curse you.
All right, so she gets 2d8,
Oh, that's right. 2d8. So you roll that.
9 damage.
And she gets rid of it because I rolled the 20.
Nice.
Alright, these creatures are kind of looking beat up. Atron's like, yeah, they're not looking so good.
Okay, so my plan was to use Magic Missile, but now I am much less enthused to use that plan. So, I think Ataran will glare at Leland 1 and use Evil Eye, which I believe
She
is
fails.
targeted, so I need...
Oh yeah, you do need the 20% mischance.
Yeah, so roll a d20. Rolled a 20.
Yep,
Ooh.
and she fails, so she is frightened 1.
Great. And then Ataran will say quickly, Darius, we need you healed. And Ataran just holds out a hand, and that same, bright light just flows through the room, collecting around Darius as Ataran uses a 2nd level heal.
Thank you.
So,
How much?
let's see. 7 plus 16 is 23 healing.
Nice.
And that's the end of my turn.
Darius, you're on the ground. You drop everything in your hands, so pick up your
Okay.
weapons.
I pick my weapons. My weapon is my hand.
Okay.
One action to stand
Very
up.
Try not
Useful.
to drop your hand again.
Yes, try not to drop your hand again.
Drop my hands. The top one has blur, and the bottom one has concealment from the smoke, which is the same thing, right?
Correct. It's exactly the same. There's no
Yeah.
difference.
I am going to. He does it. He still has this kind of bloody red eye thing going. He will bring his hand in a circle and turn it into looks like it's still like a fist, but emerging from the fist looks like a bloody mantis claw, and he uses weapon surge.
What?
That's +1 to hit, and deals an additional die of damage. So this will be a 3d8 if it hits. And I don't know if this will let me flurry with it. I mean, next strike with that weapon. So the first hit will be, of the flurry, will be of this this bloody extra damage. Let me do it here. 27, possibly to hit, and then I gotta roll a flat check, right?
Yes.
Looks like I
Go
do
ahead.
it.
Is this
So
the
that's
southern
gonna
one?
be, and that's the first one. Then a regular fist, like a because we're doing a flurry,
So that was 21 points of damage.
right? Not a key strike though, but
That misses.
this is on the one. Oh, okay, yeah. It doesn't matter. The south one's fine.
Okay. You missed.
Fine. That's fine.
17.
One, stand up, and 1, 2, and then he will battle medicine himself.
Okay.
Alright.
All right. Lilith in the south casts a spell, and now this gets fun. She disappears,
Oh no.
Oh, poops.
and then you feel something brushing by you,
Mm-hmm.
and Darius and Riley and Atron feel the brush, and then the curtain next to you opens very big, and it's as if an invisible person just walked through that curtain is out of here.
Can Alhara take an AOO if she sees that?
No.
I don't see the creature. I just see the effects of where they move.
Yeah,
and-
Yeah.
I was thinking about it.
I think Atron says quickly, I did ask you outside originally.
It just
That's
took too
good.
long.
That's
And,
good.
and
my
she
gosh.
she disappeared and literally, you think, just left. Half is up. There's only one left.
Yeah.
And she looks like, what? Her friend just left her. She's like, what?
Yeah. I'm just gonna bazap her. I'll give her another electric arc. Against this one, I do need to make the concealment.
Correct. You hit.
All right, I do the concealment. I need a reflex save. Please fail. Oh,
Ooh.
Hey,
fail. 17 points of damn.
she obliged.
Damn.
Damn.
Nice.
Another damn for you.
And then Riley's gonna go in and flank with Alhara and make one Jaws attack. Or at least he's gonna try to, because he also has to make the concealment.
No.
Oh, he's gonna crit. Please make... Oh,
wow.
he did it. He's such a
Good
good
job.
boy. 30 points of damage.
That's great.
6 of it fire in case. Okay.
Beautiful.
Boo.
Nice. He's so good. Riley steals more kills than anyone else in the show.
It makes me sad that I could identify what she was, but Atron couldn't.
Well, as she dies, her form shifts into a snake woman, but rather than a happy-go-lucky nice snake woman, she's an evil snake woman.
Ooh.
What are they? Llama.
What does evil
Lamage
look like?
Lamage
Lamias.
Lamias. What is it? What is it?
Matriarch?
Lamia
Matriarch?
matriarch.
Yeah, Lamia
Oh.
matriarch.
Lamia matriarch.
Oh, okay, I see. That's pretty cool, Trek.
That's why I made the Karzug joke, because there were so many that worked for Karzug in Rise of the Rune Lords.
Well, and it's funny because Lilens are good creatures.
Truth.
Oh, I
Lamias
did not
are
know.
Not, but they look pretty similar.
Correct.
Yeah, so that's clever.
Well, and they can change shape.
Yeah.
So
That helps.
that was it. She actually changed the shape to look kind of the same she was.
But
The
more
good
more
news-
like a Lilen to a.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the lens, have real wings, not fake ones.
Well, yeah. Well, anyhow, all those
That's pretty cool.
gear fall to the ground, and she's dead. The other one
Aw.
got away because she was like, "I'm out of here," and this
Yeah.
one probably was gonna leave too because they're like, they didn't sign up to die. They just signed up to mess with you guys. You're starting to see a pattern. No one
Yep.
seems to ever want to really die here. Everyone just seems to want to they're all getting paid minimum wage. They're like, yeah, I'll stop you to a point. And then I'm like, yeah, we're out of here. It seems to have happened 3 times already. So
I'll fight for you, but I won't die for you.
pretty much.
This was the session that made it worth having the condition cards. There were so many conditions in this session.
Mm-hmm.
As the combat comes to an end, Darius's breathing becomes more even, and that effect in his veins, that redness goes away, and all that.
Man, even I'm starting to get tired.
You've been listening to Roll for Combat 3-Ring Adventure, a Pathfinder actual play podcast. If you have a question or comment for the show, please visit us at rollforcombat.com. You can also find us and play various games on our Discord channel at discord.rollforcombat.com. You've been listening to Roll for Combat. Until next week, always remember that putting a portable hull inside of Bag of Holding voids the warranty on both.